Japan in general, the Japanese people in particular, and Mitsubishi Motors Company, tell you what, they perfect the experience, take things that are good and make them better, and then they fucking mass produce them at a real high quality and sell them for just a little bit cheaper. Note to self, do you think something like that could really work? You know what, could it be successful? I wonder. Let's see. That's why I predict, Hideo, that a Japanese will be number 2 or 3 on the podium at the first weed smoking Olympics after they take a little bit of what I got and try to make it better. This is going for hit number 14. Lights, camera, action. You know what, Brent? I don't know if he has it in him. Can he actually get smoke out of this bowl? You know what? Let's tune in after the next commercial. I'm going to hit it right now, though, because I got to save time. 2 points off for double click. Yes, he might get a tad bit of a deduction for rubbing it in the faces of the competition, but that was hit number 14, motherfuckers. And you know what? Smoke galore. Oh, yes, he wins it again. 2 years running. And I've been told by women that have been with lesbians that I would win gold in the lesbian oral Olympics with the violin. And because the Japanese are such a horny culture, but yet they keep their birth in check because they don't have a lot of space and they plan for it. You know what? I predict that they'll take 2nd or 3rd at the lesbian oral Olympics after I fund those 2. Now, Devan, did you have any idea, or did Mitsubishi Motors Company realize they were funding larceny against Maitreya? The 4th quarter, the first play of it, everybody in the fucking stadium knows they are going up the middle because they've done it before, and there's grandmas that are flipping quarters over whether it's the quarterback sneak or whether it's going to be a fullback, and they're being chided. That's only done in the South, like a veer offense, maybe like Bama, and or the tailback. You know what? Going for 6 fucking points from deep middle. And there is treason going on, Hideo. If this were war, I would walk up to Foge Fazio and I would put a bullet in his fucking noggin, okay? Because you know what he has done? He's trying to fuck Lou Holtz. He has me staying home and I'm looking for a fucking sweep. Now, you know what? I know I can't blitz, alright? Can you imagine if this guy actually goes sideways? So that's what I do. I key in his feet and I'm knowing the entire fucking time that someone is point fixing or just trying to fuck the other one, but you know what? That's coaches. Oh, yeah. And Jack Ham, I'm just wondering what your neighbors will think of you when Profit from Pure H2O allows me to buy up the fucking property of every fucking house that's around yours and everybody that you know and love, and expatriate, repatriate brothers and sisters of all different colors from the hoods all around you. Oh, yeah. Where's your name and my name, bitch? Dave Butler. What's up, stud? Kobo. Troy Wilson. Because he has mad hops and was nowhere near the epicenter of that particular play right there. Now, was it hard, Jack, to see that my feet fucking end up on the other side because the torque of me pulling him back? And Lou Holtz, you are responsible for Jeff Alm's death. You thrust that kid into a battle position he was not ready for. You made him a pariah because he rarely practiced because he was always hurt, but he always played. And so I wonder, was he getting cut from the Tennessee or whoever fucking team he blew his head off for. You know what? I wonder if the cost of failure, motherfucker, was suicide. Hotty cotty. It's coming. The first play is from the fucking less than Pat Ballage's fucking cock line, okay? And they had less to go for a touchdown and less than the fucking length when I got done. And there was a time when I would have fucking done anything to be able to go back and ask God, please let me have a fucking cock as big as that brother. I didn't know that it was sometimes used as a fucking deadly weapon almost. Yeah. And let's fast forward a little bit more, because we're going to get to the first play of the next defensive fucking series. And guess what? Dan Quinn isn't even in the motherfucking game. Oh, yeah. You know what? Dan Quinn is already in trouble because someone is obviously price fixing. Now, I'll tell you what. Let's run it back just a tad so we can see all three linebackers. Yeah, right there. Dan Quinn is not this guy, not this guy, not this guy, and neither is Cedric Figueroa. So the two best linebackers on the team aren't even on the field, and they've changed the entire defense. And Jack Ham, I'm wondering, did you think it a little strange that you weren't allowed to say my motherfucking name, bitch? Now, you know what? It's not like I wouldn't say this to you in the locker room, okay? Ask anybody that's ever motherfucking known me, alright? I have hand speed, homeboy, that is absolutely devastatingly fast and fucking vicious. The kind that disappears on motherfuckers. And people end up saying, you know what? I never saw it until I fucking woke up, and I still don't remember it. You know what? And it's not like I wouldn't have said this to your face if I knew that you were going to be such a sellout rat punk bitch and actually fucking fold and not give me credit. You know what I'm saying? Tell you what, this was a pivotal fucking moment in the evolution of Dan Quinn as a human being, Hideo. You know what? There was a point in time when I didn't think anybody that wasn't a superior athlete, I didn't think they really had much value, man. Like I would have been seen dead talking to fucking, see those spikes on the wrist? I asked Boogaloo, what'd you do, dude? Draw that shit around my wrist to throw out the fucking scent? Because I would never hang around punk rockers, and everybody fucking knew it. You know what? Because I didn't know how cool they probably were. And so, you know what? It's like this. This is the dissection of a crime. It's not a play, Hideo. It's a crime, one, that fucking Russ Purnell was an inept punk son of a bitch and didn't get me a job when I graduated high school for 6 weeks, and then expected me to fucking go and play at USC like I could ever show my face again, motherfucker. I would have had to kick the fucking shit out of you just to save face, punk. So I did you a favor way back when. And you know what, Russ? When I'm rich, I'm going to make movies, motherfucker, of you showing up at my house 6 weeks into the summer after you fail to do your job. And you know what? People across America are going to howl with laughter as a gay version of straight me beats your ass and then fucks it and then tells everybody about it. And so you can't go back up to Southern Cal. Oh, yeah, bitch. And Hideo, how would you like to tank the career of this evil motherfucking monster? Okay? That's Lou Holtz, the archdemon him fucking self. You know what? Damn near Lucifer. He fucking kept Marty Lippincott off the field, and Marty kicked the shit out of Tony Siragusa and stopped USC on first and goal when he wanted to win a game, and then he never saw the field again. And Dan Quinn making the play, and Jerry Fowles telling Dan Quinn that if Marty and I played on the same line, that we'd be the best defense in college football history, and then factoring in Dan Quinn in front of Dave Butler. I mean, Dave came up and apologized to playing in front of me, and then Cedric Figueroa being on the other side, the first possible tandem of elite athlete that can fucking attack the quarterback and cover black running backs downfield man for man. figs, that was if you weren't dead tired because you were so talented you didn't think you had to work out and get in shape for the season. Yeah. How well did that fucking work out? You know what? It's like this, Hideo. You can, by funding the reclamation project of Dan Quinn's name, gut Notre Dame, a Catholic evil institution that, you know what, is just the face of how many incursions into your homeland by Catholics, Christians. Yeah. Tell the truth about Lou Holtz, and you sink whatever fucking political career. That guy ruined Tony Rice. He ruined everybody that he's fucking run across. And people all over America can't stand him. You know what? That guy that told me to leave Notre Dame before I even met him in Minneapolis, please stand up, tell me your name, and at last be heard.